Are we back? Excellent. So I went ahead and I sold everything I had. I got 150k straight from the materials we got. You can see we're ending this with about 865k. And I sold most of the items that we had. I'm only keeping a few of these in case of an emergency here. I don't know that I will actually need any of these, but I'm holding on to them just in case. Everything else I could sell, I have sold off. I probably could sell most of these and be okay, but I want to make sure that I come at least somewhat prepared to the fight. So if I don't use them, meh, I don't use them. I probably won't need 5 somas, but you know what? I don't want to sell those. Even knowing I'm going to lose them, it hurts my soul to sell those. So, let's get started. I hope you got everything you needed because we are in it for the long haul. This is going all the way until the true end of the game. So let's deal with Izanami. She's floating over a pool of water fog?
Congratulations in making it this far.
Water fog.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Root of all evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well. And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
All save one point. This Midnight Channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world. But it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it. Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them lay bare.
That's a creepy way to put it, lady.
The want to show and the want to see. I granted a window that catered to both. That is all.
Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous through the media. And the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes. Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm formed by human thought, they would appear even more clearly. I see. So that's how it worked.
Are you saying all you did was give that initial spark to Senpai and the others, then watched things unfold? And the rumors spreading, things going wrong. We're to blame for all that's happened?
Not really?
People's curiosity was at fault?
Curiosity doesn't usually lead to people dying.
Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted. Man struggles to understand one another. You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetime. But humans disregard this fact, and try to know more people than is possible.
What?
Only by comparing yourself to others can you define yourselves. Thus, your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe.
I think you're talking bull, lady.
As I said, your desire
Whoa.
is for a world enshrouded in fog.
That's a creepy face. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but you're not entirely right either. Also, that doesn't apply to everyone, you weirdo.
I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say. But we don't intend to live that way.
If we were fine with the world you're making, we'd never have come this far, damn it! We'll keep searching for truth and figuring out who we are as we go on with our lives.
We all will. Together.
That's right. No more butting into our business.
You even said it without a pun. I'm
We will
shocked.
continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why.
We're deciding our own fate. You don't get any control anymore as Anami.
Man, it's hazy.
Hi? Oh, hello, You're a big girl, aren't you?
What? Sheesh, it's huge!
Come on! You know we've been through way worse than this thing! This is just the send-off our leader deserves! Alright, time for the grand finale!
And here we go. And of course Izanami gets her own music. Why wouldn't she? It's suitably creepy.
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Yet drunk with truth, you exceeded your role and became too involved.
What?
Now, learn for yourselves whose wrath you have brought down.
That doesn't even make sense.
Let's go! Full throttle!
Then come, sinful sons of man.
So it's kind of weird she's in like a straitjacket there.
This will end it all. We have to believe.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, I forgot to turn everyone off. Okay, this is fine. One turn won't kill us. Also for phase 1, because yes, there are multiple
Whatever you
phases.
say. Whatever you think best.
I'm all yours.
She is, I believe, resistant to physical, but everything else hits normally.
Come on now!
Also, you see what I mean when I say that they won't buff in boss fights, which is why it's not really good to use
Persona!
use them on auto in boss fights. You know what? This is why I kept these items. That will bring him back in line with Naoto in terms of charge fire turns.
Let's go!
Also, like Adachi and Amino Sagiri.
What's the matter? Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
Like Adachi and Amino Sagiri, she can use every element, so be ready for that. Yes, it is! It's because we're massively overgeared for this. There's a secondary reason, but it's mostly the overgeared part.
All yours!
I think I already said the other reason, but whatever. miss Five's thing of just restoring the time limit when it's recast, because then you could just repeatedly recast it once it got back to the person that cast it originally. It said that their defense or attack reverted. I do love that we're so dodgy, though.
Persona!
Next cycle will we buff, because I don't want to accidentally miss any buffs.
Persona!
I probably should be a Rahan Kanji. Oh no, it's fine. I probably should have kept more of these than I actually did, but oh well. It's not a huge deal, and you will see why very shortly. Where's the one for... Here we are. In fact, this should carry us through all the way. Why she used stagnant air and then didn't actually use status effects. That seems a little strange to me, but what do I know?
Persona!
Yeah, this should get us directly through this part. So you're almost dead. Let's see if we can make this a bit ironic. Ooh, that didn't hurt anywhere as near as much as I hoped it would hurt. And here comes the problem. Izanami seems impervious. This is going to keep playing during our turn. So now you can just do basic attacks.
Can you not understand? It is impossible to defeat me.
This is why buffs aren't as important after that second round. And there's a third reason why. Third? Second? Another reason why, which you'll see shortly. But shortly, I mean as soon as that the game decides to do it. Okay, the game does have to decide to do it on its own. I was pretty sure it did, but it's been a little while. There we go.
You understand nothing I see. Ignorant mortals.
Maybe not yet. There we go. At this rate, it will be possible to defeat Izanami. You recall what Igor and Margaret told you.
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
The Orb of Sight begins to unmask Izanami's true form. And if you know the legend, you already know what's coming.
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor.
Yep, meet Izanami no Okami.
I am a god.
Isn't it though?
I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
A god? Huh, bring it on!
We've made it this far. We can't lose now.
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
Look out! We've never seen anything like her.
Okay. So first problem that she has here, she can and will use Dikaja. So there's not really much point to buffing yourself, because she will just wipe it right off. Second, this is why I kept the Somas. We're going to be using at least a few of them here, I feel. Because there is another nastier trick Izanami does here. And we really need to be prepared for that. Because there is nothing we can do to stop it.
Your defense has been lowered.
This, by the way, is why I didn't sell any of the, purifying stuff. See, I actually don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to go ahead and try something here. I'm not doing it for Soji because he's higher level, so he can handle whatever is about to smack him directly in the face. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not going to be a good idea. So here's the thing. In this form, she absorbs electricity. She can still, as far as I'm aware, use all elements, but I think she favors electricity, especially if you have a magic mirror up. Yeah, that's why I was experimenting, because she was already at full EXP. That Fury of Yasogami is actually almighty, so an attack mirror will not do anything for that.
All yours!
HP. I mean, technically she isn't full EXP because she's got a set level. Yeah, this is the phase I kept most of my restoration items for. Because this is the phase that's gonna go nasty. Case in point.
Teddy, your defense has been lowered.
Persona!
That's okay. It was pretty funny.
Teddy, your offense has been
Yes,
lowered.
we know! Risei, shut up!
Come on now!
Persona!
Teddy can handle it considering what he's got on, so for the moment he's just gonna deal with it. I forget what Hell's Judgment does. I think it's the same as God's Judgment. It just has your...
Teddy, your offense has been
We
lowered.
know, Rise! Shut up! Oh god, I forgot how intensely annoying she was. You only need to tell us once during the thing, considering it only lasts 3 turns. Yeah, so it's basically God's Judgment, just dark. Teddy's gonna be pretty exclusively on healing duty here. Because you can probably tell that Fury of Yasadami hurts.
No. Teddy, your defense has been lowered.
Yes, we know, Rise. Okay, seriously, whose idea was it to have the...
Your offense has been lowered.
to have your person chip in every single time?
Let's go!
Once per debuff is enough. Also, I like how you can hear that moment there that it rises up. The, proper boss battle theme, I mean. I'm not sure what Yasugami is, but the school was named after something.
Come on down!
I think it was the region, maybe? She already might charged her.
All yours!
Also, as you can tell, the music gets essentially so quiet it's inaudible at points here. I don't really know why. Yeah, there you go. I don't remember what this theme is called. I believe it's called The Fog. I'm not sure.
The stage is already set for your demise. I'll end your lives here.
Also, this is also Almighty, even though it doesn't seem like it should be.
Persona!
Yeah, the hit reduced for everybody but Teddy is not good.
Persona!
You can also hear the normal battle theme mixed in as well.
Yikes!
Persona! Come on down!
I might try
All yours!
Mataru Kaja and see if just one won't provoke her. God, her body is so creepy looking. Alright, that did 331. What is this gonna do? This might be more worth than Morningstar, I'm not sure. No, it's not. Remember when I said I was probably gonna be chugging somas like mad here? This is why I kept all 5.
Let's go!
Also, I just noticed the fog in the sky got really red. I think it looks like there's a galaxy behind her, but I can't quite tell. I want to kind of get him in line with Naoto so I don't slip up. Since we're already going to be somaing like mad.
Come on down.
Doesn't really matter if that one's not mind charged.
All yours.
Seriously, she is creepy looking.
The time has come for us to end this.
Oh, here we go. No, that's not what I thought it was going to be.
Teddy, are you okay? Someone heal him.
I don't remember what summons to Yomi does.
Careful, guys. Teddy's health is pretty low.
Whatever it is, it ain't good. Luckily, everybody dodged it. Aha! So because nobody had status ailments, she couldn't do anything.
Come on down.
I wonder if that orb also prevents Teddy from getting infected with status
Careful,
effects.
guys. Teddy's health is pretty low.
Persona.
Because that's a nasty trick of hers to use that, then follow it up with that. It would make sense considering the orb says it's immune to everything but Almighty. So I should have left the Book of Void on Kanji in that case, or put it on Soji, but I didn't realize she had that.
Persona. Persona.
All yours.
So she should be doing her thing any moment now. Or not? Okay. Does it only happen when she gets down to nearly dead? It might only happen when she gets down to nearly dead.
Persona. Come on down.
Also, I was gonna put up a Mataru Kaja and I forgot. Oh well. This is why I use buffs.
Persona.
If you were ever curious.
Teddy, your offense has been
So
lowered.
I'm going to use Assault just to shut her the goddamn hell up. It's down over here somewhere, isn't it? Kind of wish there was one of those for single target, but oh well.
Persona.
This kind of weirded me out. The music just stops for a couple seconds and leaves you in total and utter silence. Here we go. Let's get Naoto and Kanji back up. Uh-oh. This could be bad. It's probably going to be another Mazio dying. That's new! That's new! Oh, wow. Apparently it was supposed to do a status effect, but it didn't. Don't know why, certainly not gonna ask. I don't think I've seen World's End or whatever that was before. We're not buffed. No, we weren't buffed.
Come on down.
That is very curious because it didn't do that. I think everybody lucked out on their resistance rolls. That's my only guess as to what happened. Because Teddy's immune, but the other three are not. Okay, so it seems like one does not provoke the Dakaga. That's good to know. He's getting low.
Persona!
We're now in use it or lose it time. Since Teddy was gonna have to heal anyway, we'll just pop another Soma to get everybody back up into fighting form.
Why? Accept the reality of your death.
Here we go.
Sensei!
This is what we cannot dodge. When she uses 1,000 curses,
Yikes!
Come on, get up. Please get up.
she tries to grab Soji, but nobody will let her. And instead, your entire party is dragged down to hell.
Kanji! No!
Kanji and Teddy went first this time.
Persona!
I don't know what order it determines to do that in. But there's nothing we can do to stop it.
All yours!
Once you've reached this point, though, you have essentially won.
Don't give in. Please get back up.
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
Which I know sounds weird, but you'll see what I mean. So with no one left to protect him, the 1,000 curses pulls Soji down to hell too.
No. Get up. We came so far.
And it rumbles my controller like he's died as well, which he technically has. It is called the Curse of Death, so yeah, she just wiped the whole party. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, or twists here. She wiped the whole party. We're technically all dead. Yep. But it's not gonna end like this. Because we have proven death is not necessarily the end.
What are you doing?
And here is a special scene. You got your friends when Nanako was in the hospital, but this is the scene where all of your max social links talk to you. And everyone appearing here will not appear here if you didn't max their social link.
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up?
I kind of hate that it's not all voiced. I feel like it would have been a lot better if every of the text box was voiced, but still.
Don't go.
I don't know what order it goes in for the social links to talk to you, because it's not in max order, it's not in arcana order, it's not even in, like, party and outside order. But, not like it matters.
No, don't leave me. I'm scared.
That makes sense.
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet.
Also, the implication is that your whole party got dragged down, not just the ones that were with you in the fight. So, every one of them are trying to reach to Soji beyond the death they were dragged to.
Yo, Senpai. How much longer are you gonna just lie there?
Oh, Kanji. All of them, really. All of them. Oh, Kanji! Hun.
Senpai, thanks.
Well, except for Rise's the only one who is implied didn't get dragged down, considering she's always in the back.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you.
Also, you lied to me, Maverick. So apparently it's Dojima first, then your party. It does seem to be like that, yeah. Except not quite, because Teddy's not here yet. Naoto went before Teddy. Though why Dojima was before your party, I'm not really sure.
Let us worry about you for once. You don't have to shoulder the entire burden by yourself.
And yep, somehow even the ones outside know what's going on. I believe you're right, actually. I think that's how it is.
Senpai, thank you for thinking of me when you're suffering.
Thanks, mister. Come on, my dear. It's too early yet for you to sleep.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need.
Sensei.
No, we've got to everybody, haven't we? Oh, we still haven't gotten through Nanako yet.
Hey! Big bro!
Maybe Nanako's last VMAXer? So I can't think of anybody we've missed. They might be trying to do... Yeah, I'm balling over here too, don't worry. They might be trying to do bookends. Dojima was the first you saw, and then Nanako was the last that calls to you. Because Maverick's right, we have something Izanami will never have. Even those who aren't here, even those who may not know what's going on, are reaching out to us. The one in the hospital or the one who's died, depending on what you do, is the last voice that you hear. And yet we have Izanagi no Okami now. Through those bonds, Izanagi had evolved, and through that evolution, Izanami can no longer hold us. No matter what she tries, she cannot.
Impossible! Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
She may try and try and try, but Soji will not give up.
How can your powers rival mine? Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
And if Izanami is going to cloak the world in hundreds of lies, we will break it with thousands of truths. And we've pulled everyone back from the brink as well.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders.
So this is a bit happier than Persona 3's ending because,
Children of man. Well done.
we have definitively done this. Izanami is not coming back. ever. And with her erasure comes something else. Something far more important.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness.
It's really over now. Yep, this time it's all over. It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Also, yes, as you might notice, Soji's missing his glasses. He kind of threw them aside when he summoned his Nagi no Okame. Nope, he doesn't, because as is about to be shown, when the game decides to get there. Not yet, though.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world.
That card, I believe, was his Nagi no
This will be
Okame.
the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny.
Right? So rude.
Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forward.
Like, I can see drinks in the
Yet
cabinet
in
there.
every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you move closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed.
Why do you keep calling her Daisy, out of curiosity?
I'm most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well.
That's...
You were truly a remarkable guest.
okay. Also, thank you, Igor. Like that, you can see the car has stopped.
Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Yep. The true form of the world inside the TV, of everyone's subconscious. Izanami had suppressed and hidden it, but this is what it is.
The fog is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kinda nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts. It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's never fully explained what happened, but it is heavily implied that Izanami's fog was part of what was causing a lot of the issues in Inaba. Like, you might notice how everyone was acting kind of off, especially when the fog got out into the real world. It is implying that her fog was actually affecting the sea of the unconscious and causing issues for people. And like I said, she is definitively gone. She is not coming back. Ever. Yes, exactly.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. This stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
I love the idea that Kanji's about to burst into tears as well.
Hey, bro. I don't want you to go away.
Oh, Nanako. It's okay.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry?
No real regrets. I've left the city safe for all my friends.
Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Actually, Golden implies he lives way further away since he doesn't come back for a whole year.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai. This town's gonna feel empty without you.
You better come out sometime, Teddy.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Oh, like, you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
It's not gonna work, Teddy.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I just hate the plot holes Arena did.
I can't quite decide what to do.
And the disregard
At
for the
first,
actual
I
plot.
only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan
Aw.
and take the train back with you, Senpai.
Nato, you cute.
Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
Oh, I certainly will, don't you worry.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night.
No.
Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Somebody dump cold water on him.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
Uh-huh.
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Hey, it's our school friends.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
I'll be sure to get a couch.
If anything happens, you can always come back here. I'll be waiting for you. It's going to be lonely without you. Really lonely.
I mean, we didn't have...
We'll meet again soon, right?
Most of our school friends were our parties, so we didn't really have many non-party social links in school. And yeah, you don't get to see the others because, you know, screw you, I guess.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
I just realized Kanji has like a mole right on the side of his nose.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there.
I love you, Senpai.
I think Naoto's crying.
You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care. Bye, Senpai. I'll miss you.
So yeah, the good ending and the true ending are actually fairly similar in that final stretch when you're leaving. There are some very noticeable differences, like Teddy saying he's going back to that world, which are different enough, I think, but they are quite similar. This song is called Nevermore, and it's actually one of my favorite songs in the game, even though it's not translated. There's a really good cover of it, though, that I should link. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, even in the true ending, it only gives their initial persona, not their ultimate persona. Which I find kind of strange. That seems like it would be a no-brainer to change in the true ending credits, don't you think? It's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. The lyrics are honestly really, really sweet, even though I can't understand them in the current state. I will definitely find that cover and link to it. What did you think, Pi? Huh. Is that what that is? Kanji has an immense amount of respect for me then, because that must have hurt like a bitch. The nose, I've heard, is one of the most painful places to get pierced, along with your tongue, I think it was. I should probably talk about how I feel. I just realized that. Persona 4 is... I said this coming in, and I still adhere to it. Persona 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. Yes, it has problems. It has quite a few problems, in fact. Some of them aren't specific to the game. Some of them are just things that the game is showing its age based on other Shin Megami Tensei games, but I honestly think it's a really amazing game worth playing. It's not the best, but then again, neither are any of the Shin Megami Tensei games. And especially not the Persona games. All of them have their hiccups here and there, but I think this is honestly one of the best ones that is out there. Being totally and completely honest, I like this more than 5. I think 5 is an exceptional game, and it has a lot that is really, really good about it. But for me personally, 5's problems are just too much for me to ignore. And this edges out 5 because of that. Part of the problem, I have with 5 is that 5 has a huge section of poor writing, while this game just has a couple of sections of poor writing. So that's part of it, but honestly, this is a good game. If you like RPGs and you can handle the way the fusion inheritance works, play it. Get it, play it. Do it, do it, do it. I would actually suggest the original over Golden because of some of the things Golden does that are not ideal and that bring the game down. But if being able to pick inheritance lines is very important to you, then you're gonna want to go for Golden, and you're just gonna have to grit your teeth and deal with the extra awful backpedaling and more fat jokes and more her homophobia is funny stuff that Golden introduces. And yeah, this game was not great with that, but Golden is actually worse with it. So it's kind of a balance of what you can put up with and what you want to which one you're going to play. And I'd personally stick with this one and give up the being able to choose what skills are inherited as payment for not dealing with all the extra crap that Golden shoves in, but yeah, it's really good. It's a lot lighter than Persona 3 is by a significant margin, but I still think it is the best Persona game in the series so far. Not mechanically, that goes to 5. 5 is beyond a doubt the mechanically best game, but overall, counting everything, I think this one is the best Persona game in the series so far. Yeah, I don't understand why they went for Initial there. I really think they should have gone for their Ultimate Persona if you got the true end, but, you know, whatever. This is it, though. This is the end of Persona 4. I will not be doing Margaret. I might do a bonus video showing off fusing Izanagi no Okami, because once you have a New Game Plus where you have gotten the true end at least once, you can fuse him. Some while back, I accidentally went into the, I think it was Decadron fusion or something, and showed him off when I didn't really mean to, which was kind of an oops, but I might do a video showing him off. I have to get Soji to 91 to make that work, so there's no promises on that one. But we'll see. Beyond that, we are finished. This is the end of Persona 4. I really, really loved playing this game again. I love being able to show this game off. Because like I said, it is one of my favorite games of all time, and it is a game I feel very passionate about. And I really hope everybody who watched enjoyed it.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we'll be okay, right guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else. There are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
Yep, in the true end, you get a picture of everybody. So whenever you finish a game, whenever you finish the game, whether it's on whatever ending you do, it will ask you if you want to save the cycle data. This will save your compendium, this will save your money, and it will save any key items that you got. I don't know of any key items you do not... The only key item you don't keep is that orb that you use against Izanami. You have to get that every playthrough. And then it just puts you back to the title screen. So yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed Persona 4. I enjoyed doing it.